Alright, and that's the crow quest done. I don't think I've actually ever had a peaceful resolution to this quest. Like, for some reason, it always ended up with fighting when I did it back in the day. Eh? Worked out now, so it's good enough for me. Alright, let's see what Caesar has.
You're back. You need something?
I mentioned your special stock.
Oh, yes, yes. Look over here.
Alright, let's see what you have. Potent health poultices. I'll buy all of these. Greater health poultices. I'll buy all of these. I'll buy all your potent lyrium potions. Yes, I'll buy your greater lyrium potions. Oh yes. What else you got? What else you got? A lot of poisons. A lot of traps. A lot of recipes. Blood lotus. Oh good. Let's see. Death fruit. I'm gonna buy all your death fruit. I'm gonna buy all your deep mushrooms too. All your elf fruit too. I'll buy your distillation agent as well. About 30. See what else we have. Crow daggers, Kunari Vanguard Greatsword, Knight Commander's Longsword, Orlesian Bow, Antivan Longbow, Arrows of Filth, Enchanter's Staff, Executioner's Helm, Crow Leather Gloves, up some runes, first Enchanter Robes, 5 willpower, 5 magic, plus 12 defense, plus 25% health. Not too bad actually. Let's see what that. Let's see, compare that to the Keeper robe. Yeah, not as good. So immediately sell that off. Let's get rid of Dalish gloves. Let's get rid of the coarse cut bracelets. Red Jenny Seekers. I want to keep those, but they're not really going to be useful for anyone. So let's just get rid of them too. Fire daggers. Not sure about yet. First Enchanter robes. Just buy those. And let's see. I'll get these runes too. Paralyzed rune, lightning rune, and silverite rune. I like runes, what can I say? Alright, let's see. Win. I want to compare robes with you. So, you have the Vestments of the Seer right now, which gives you 9 willpower, 6 magic, 10 armor, and spell resistance. And First Enchanter robes gives you willpower, magic, defense, and health. Well, we can always keep it and see if you need it elsewhere. And you have the Dwarven Warrior's belt. I think actually this is better for you. There we go. Mighty Sword belt for Alistair. Awesome. Right. Then I want to go to the camp real quick now. Before we actually get to Arleman and start the Landsmeet event. That'll be our priority right now. Okay, so inventory. Morgan, I don't think I'm gonna need to do any of this. Yeah, you have a lot of damage, willpower, a lot of defense, willpower, and resistance with your rope's possession, so you'll just keep those. Keep on trucking. Ogren, do we have a medallion for you? You have your Dwarven Warrior's belt, but one for the ditch. It's actually way better for you right now, so yeah, just keep that. Liliana. Marshall's Recurve. Your Paladin's Reach was way better. Well, let's give you the Pirate Daggers. For when you're in a pinch. There you go. Then I can just sell these off. Anything else? Dwarven Warrior's belt. No, we'll just keep you the Guildmaster's belt. Sten? Yeah, this is way better than your Irvin Cinch. So you can have that too. Awesome. these ones I can sell off. Zevran. Just you can keep what you have right now. Also want to compare. Oh yeah, Alistair. Let's see, compare the Fate Wall to Kaelin's Shield. Yeah, the Fate Wall does seem to be way better than Kaelin's Shield actually. Gives them extra defense, health effects received, stamina generation, extra stamina, extra health. Compare that to the 3 constitution, 6 defense, plus 1 armor, and a 10 physical resistance, but also a chance to avoid missile attacks. Well, I'll give you the Fate Wall. If it isn't as good as I thought it was, then I'll give you Kaelin's Shield back. I think that's a fair trade. Alright, Bodan. I have to do some business with you.
There's anything I can...
Let me see your wares. Doo-dee-doo. Crow Dagger and Olaf's Price Cheese Knife. Can go away. Marjolaine's Recurve. I'm just gonna keep that for personal reasons. Oh, that crossbow can go away. First Enchanter Ropes can also go away. Irvin Cinch 2. I'll keep those Grandmaster stuff. Diamond, Ruby, and Emerald can go away. I think also to get away with the Spirit Crystal. I'll keep the Lightning Crystal though. So do it like that. And let's get rid of the Ice Crystal too. There we go. Awesome. Let's buy those Stamina Droughts. Is there anything else? Tomb of Arcane Technique. For Mage. I don't really have anything right now. For Mages to really use. God, I sold him a lot of stuff. Oh, I can actually get a medallion maybe for Oghren. Let's see. The Spell Ward, Powerful and Willstone, Life Drinker, Dalish Pendant. Well, Spell Ward might actually not be too bad for Oghren. Fuck it, we'll buy it. Is there anything here that maybe we want to get? Oh, maybe one of the rings? Ember and Hailstone. Neither one is really that great. Go, Greyborn Puppet, and Wolf Pelts. Alright. Then open more stuff. Where's Oghren? So I can give him the amulet. There you go, the Spell Ward, although I do feel like I want to give that to Wynn or Morrigan. Let's see, okay, here's Morrigan. Wildstone Clasp. Yeah, I think this is actually way better for you, Morrigan, so there you go. Let's compare it to Wynn. Oh, Wildstone Clasp is something restricted to Morrigan himself. Okay, maybe we'll give this to Morrigan then, and Spell Ward we'll give that to Wynn. And then I'll give Enarine's token, which is also restricted to Wynn. God dang it. Alright, fuck it. You can keep those, and I'll give this to Oghren. Fuck all of you. Oghren gets the awesome Spell Ward medallion. Still have no rings for Zevran, though.
Enchantment?
Yep, let's do some enchanting real quick. Starfang. I have the plus 10 spell resistance, but I think I bought a, yep, plus 10 spell resistance. So let's put that in. And I have the damage versus Darkspawn and physical resistance. Cool. Shape Braid's Blessing. Oh, I have some that other stuff here too. Ageless, 6 damage, and Journeyman Fire Rune. Let's put a Grandmaster there, and then a Journeyman will give to the circle. My Ysarus Rune. Let's put a Lightning Rune in there. Marek's Blade. The spell resistance, I think I have a master one there. There we go. Then there's the physical resistance and a master lightning rune. Let's give you a Grandmaster lightning rune. Go. There's Ageless, which has the 6 damage. Let's put that to 10. Already has the Grandmaster. Shaper's Blessing. Never really gonna use that. Asala. Expert, Grandmaster, and Expert. Let's give you the Grandmaster Paralyzed Rune. And the... I have a Master Lightning Rune, so instead of the Expert Lightning Rune. There we go. And let's actually also give some of these. Let's put a Paralyzed Rune on there. And a Lightning Rune. There we go. Some more cleaning up of the inventory. Let's apply crates. Turning crafting materials for the Dalish. Give them all the deep death roots. Give them all the deep mushrooms. And for the circle, give them all the journeyman runes. And all the expert runes. There we go.
You will have the best equipped army Ferelden has ever seen.
Yeah, thanks for telling me that, elf who is lying on the floor. He's done with life. I don't blame him. Right. Time to start the actual middle portion of the game. So, Alistair, Wynn, Morgan, our normal party. Let's head to Redcliffe Castle. Start the next portion of the game. There we go. Everyone is just fighting along. The revenants, lesser nature self. Let's talk to the camp.
Hail, Grey Warden.
Heil. There's the Dalish hunters. Working on their own stuff. There's the dwarves. Also working on their own stuff. Not sure where the mages are, but whatever. Guards. Right. Time to talk to Eamon. There we go. Alright, Eamon. Time to start the Landsmeet. It's time.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the Landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Let's go to Denerim now.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
There we go. Just came from Denerim, and now we're going all the way back to Denerim. That's just how the game goes sometimes.
Denerim is the heart
Was that a
and
cat?
soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side.
You love a good Mabari.
If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly.
There is Loghain.
He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon.
Hi, Loghain.
Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The Blight is why I'm here. With Calen dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. It's Queen, and I lead her armies.
If an oral rules, let her speak for herself.
Ah, the Grey Warden recruit. I thought we might meet again. You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
Did neither such things. I've come to reveal your crimes at Ostagar.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason for anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
Ooh.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran of Highever?
That's some fancy army you got
And
there.
current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
Yes. I also call it brown-nosing. Bootlicking appears to be profitable these days. There we go. That's the answer I would go with.
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Oh, fuck you.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight. With your selfish ambitions to the throne.
You're the one who divided for Elden. Can it be when you outlaw the Grey Wardens? Real ones save land, snap with us. What difference can there be when you outlaw the Grey Wardens?
Kaelan depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I disagree.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Clearly.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
What do we do now?
Calling the Landsmeet is only the start. Now we must ensure that every noble there sees Loghain's duplicity. We have no small task ahead of us. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Alright, I will. The Maker is a horse butt. Don't you mean an ogre's butt? Alright, so let's explore this new part, because this is now our new base of operations while the Landsmeet is going on. No longer just a base camp, we actually have a proper place for us to stand now. Shale, you have anything to say?
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.
I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Apparently not. Let's move on.
Then.
So, can't have a conversation with you. See what else we have. Oh, Liliana is here. And books. Many, many books. What's in the book? Talk to the book.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Something I can help with?
What do you know of this place?
Denerim is Ferelden's most important city.
Ferelden?
This is the seat of power, the jewel
Kunari's
in the crown
butt.
of the king. She is Ferelden's heart. Her walls are strong, but within them lies so much.
Talk about something
I can help
else. Talk about something.
What's on
Nothing, never mind. Right, so we can't do anything with the book. Let's see what this book does. The Free Marches. Denul.
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is troubling you.
I sure will. Well, hi, Severan.
You know, I could get to like this.
The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bed bugs had fleas.
Oh dear.
What say you?
Some
By all
questions. Move on. Okay, nothing here. Oh, hi, Win.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
It is very
I will
nice.
answer.
And no more questions I can ask you. Hello, Sten.
This is not as defensible as I would like, but it will do. What is your wish, Kadan?
I think you have nothing more to say as well. See, do I actually have a better helmet for you, Sten? Let's see. Let's look at, okay, Helm of Honliev. Compare that to my Raider helmet, which gives less armor and more fatigue, but does give +2 armor and +2 to all attributes. Now I'll let him keep the Raider's helm for now. Let's see, and the Warden Commander's gloves. The Massive Dragon gloves might actually be better. Like the Dragon Scale armor. I think it might actually be a bit better now. Yep, alright. Let's give you woody armor. There we go. Very nice looking armor. Made of dragon scale. May it serve you well, Stan. Right, and there's Ogren. So we'll talk with Ogren.
I got a moment. Sure.
Thanks. Like
What
about
about?
you? Maybe some
All
other
right.
time. Talk more later. There's one heavy whiff you got there. Right, the blade, the Landsmeet. Keep me informed of your latest exploits. He can easily be found in his sitting room in the upper floor of his estate. So let's go around Denerim and see if we can talk to some nobles. Take Alistair, Wynn, and Morrigan with us. Doo-dee-doo. There we go.
The owl used to come here in the winter when I was small. I slept with the hounds.
I believe
course you did.
Arl Eamon's father had that fountain built. First one in Denerim.
Fountain? What
After
fountain?
that, all the other nobles had to have one.
And to where shall we go now? The city beckons.
I know at the Noble Tavern there should be some nobles. So let's go talk with some of those.
You're being very foolish. Why would Loghain leave half our own
Alright, let's first talk with Arl Woof.
Wonderful. Another one. I suppose you're here to ask for a donation too. Boy, take your petition to the Darkspawn if it's so important to you. They hold my Arling now. I hear they're charitable folk.
I didn't know the West Hills had fallen, I'm sorry.
Well, I can see how you might miss it. All of southern Ferelden covered by black clouds, the ground rotting beneath your feet, plagues and darkspawn raids going on until even the crows get sick of the smell of carrion. What's a little trifle like that when compared to the important troubles here in Denerim? There's no point talking about it. Leave me. I've nothing for you anyway.
Well, I don't know about that.
There's nothing more to say.
Among the advisors to the
Pester
crown.
someone else.
Rice.
Alright, let's talk with these guys.
Eamon.
Eamon's not dead. More's the pity.
The only thing that truly worries me is Eamon's notion of putting this bastard on Marik's throne. It's an ill precedent.
Talk with
I have
these
no
guys.
time to deal with supplements.
Well, thanks, I guess.
You're being very foolish.
Okay, can't talk with that one either. So let's talk with
Playing at.
these ones.
I'm sorry. I'm busy at the moment.
Lovely.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm engaged.
Edwina. Nothing here.
Eamon.
Sophie's guard.
My shift's nearly over. Surely.
And nothing else over here. Okay then. Kill them all there. No, I can't kill them. I can't kill the nobles, oddly. I need them. don't think there's gonna be much else here. There's Habron.
It's so nice to be in civilization. You could be
Okay,
careful with
nothing
that.
to say here. At least hello, what else have anything to say? Okay, well,
I can have my father send you south to fight Darkspawn, you know.
but fuck you. So yeah, let's just go back into Arl Eamon's estate and just go talk with Eamon. Actually get another quest going. Wouldn't necessarily know what else there's to say. I don't think many of the nobles are around anywhere except the Noble Tavern and a bit of the market. So yeah. Miguela.
Excuse me, I have to dust the Earl's sitting room.
Are you from Denerim?
No, I'm from Redcliffe. Lady Isolde brought me here to be her chambermaid last spring. I've family here, though. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Okay, good day to you too. Let's talk with some people. Okay, there's Eamon. Let's keep him for last. Let's see. Here's me doggy.
As you say.
Hello, doggy. He barks happily, wagging his tail. Awesome. Take the book. Take the book. There we go. Pavalon. Morgan.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. What comes, my friend?
What comes, my friend? I thought we were alone.
Full of questions.
Let's check her approval. Let's see. Morgan. Supposed to be at 100 with love. Must have been some error. Alright. Here's Arl Eamon.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Yes, very nice.
Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while. This is Erlina. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Oh?
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Why would Enora ask us for help?
The Queen. She is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
Are you saying the Queen believes Loghain killed Kaelin?
My queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Loghain, he is very subtle, no? But when and how, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So
Exactly.
she goes to how? A visit from the queen to the new Isle of Denmark is only a matter of courtesy. And she demands answers.
I guess that didn't go well.
He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
Not the guest room. Loghain would allow that.
King Kaelin was like a son to him, and Loghain left him to die. Does he love Enora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard how say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Arl Eamon.
Would Loghain kill his own daughter just to frame Eamon?
We may have no choice but to trust Enora. The Queen is well loved. If Loghain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
Alright, fine. So what do you propose we do?
I have some uniforms. I'll hire so many new girls every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Alright, I will. I guess. I rescue the Queen! It's our current quest. Let's make that one active. Right, rescue the queen! Get the queen! No, I will not do the meme.
Very well.
Go. Get Alistair.
Yes.
Win and Morrigan. My usual party. Better materials make for better equipment. As you say. Oops, sorry about that. To Arl House Estate. I think we can actually access this via the world map. Oh. Here we go. Arl of Denerim's estate. That's where we need to go. Oh, random encounter. Could that be where we finally get that black vial? Or is it something completely different? I don't know, we'll just have to wait until the loading finishes. There we go. Go, saving game. Yep, nope, there's, it's something else.
Shall be done.
I recognize it. There might still be a flag 3. Nope, no flag 3. Taliesin.
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing.
I didn't bring him, obviously.
Then I shall need to seek him out once we are done.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake.
Zevran doesn't need the crows any longer.
No? Does Zevran need to live?
I suspect I will manage just fine, Taliesin. I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
Alright then. Okay, Zevran is locked in, so we'll just have Alistair and the Wit this time. Alright. A lot of assassins suddenly showed up. As soon as we can. The elite ones first. That's one down. Stack these that are attacking Zevran. Sweep. Dang it. Trapped. Oh, already done. War cry. Really should give him the coup de grace. Talent though. I think that'll help. Long way. No. Blang! Off his head. One more assassin left. There we go. Sunder arms. There we go.
And there it is. Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out.
Cool. So what does this mean?
I I do not know. It seems I have options now, whereas once I had none. I have enjoyed our company, but I am wondering if it is not time for me to leave. That would be the practical thing to do, no? There is a freedom awaiting me that I have never known. But I suppose the decision is yours. Will you let me go?
Don't you want to stay for the treasure?
All right. You make a convincing argument. You do seem to stumble onto treasure on a regular basis somehow. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
Always. But I am going to switch you out, though. So Varren
Indeed.
and Morgan. There we go. Now let's check all these assassins' bodies for loot. Death Fruit Extract. Ooh, Master Assassin Hood. Not bad, not bad. Gloves of Guile. Gloves of Guile, I mean. My words, what's happening to my words? An Ironbark Dalish Longbow. I can sell that for a pretty penny. Alright, let's go further on to the estate. Into the state we go, into the state we go. Alright, alright, alright.
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this cloud to reach it. We will have to be very careful. How is inside.
How is here?
Yes, and wherever he goes, the great many guards go with him.
Why can't we... So what's the crowd gathered for?
The estate is in poor repair. The new owl, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you.
Okay then. A fruit. Mario fruit. Oh, there's a god there. Oh, lovely. They're coming from this side. Sweet. All this. All that. What the hell? Okay, she's just running around here in between. So we can avoid any more of those encounters. We probably won't. It's a game after all, so these encounters are going to happen no matter what we try. Take that elf fruit. Oh, a little bit of their fruit. Let's also take that. Sack. Put elf fruit in it. More elf fruit here. Alright, let's go more to the servants' entrance again. Elf fruit, lovely elf fruit. Is this the servants' entrance? No, this is just a dead end. Okay, so we'll have to go around then. Get to the other side. Hello from the other side. There they are.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Wait, we need to put on our disguises.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time.
There we
Are
go.
you all prepared? I will go distract the guards.
Let's go.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
Okay, where's the bushes? You guys over here.
Come! I saw something. By the fountain. I think it was a darkspawn.
Darkspawn?
They will drag us all underground to be eaten.
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
They will eat us all alive! Please, get help!
If there is something out there and we don't sound the alarm, we'll look worse than scared.
And drast these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard, if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh! It was over here! Quickly!
Clever girl. Alright. Let's get inside. It's funny to see Wynne and Morgan in those outfits, though. Wait, did our outfits slip off again? God dang it, I need that guard uniform. Keep us secret. Keep us alive. There we are inside. Okay, we still have our guard uniforms on. That's good. Gloves cannot be unequipped. Indestructible. Good to know.
Ah, it took me forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself.
I'll keep myself to a low profile
then. They do
then.
not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in.
I'll try my best. Where's Nora?
She's in the guest room of the main hall. Andras, they guide us.
Right, let's see how long I can stay.
This kitchen is a disgrace.
Okay,
How
then.
did the old armed servants of the prison?
Let's not talk with any of the
No one ever
servants.
said the Kendalls had any sense.
See what's in the crate. Some quartz. And iron ring. Dinner room soldiers. Hello, goodbye. Don't mind us. Those are health bolties. Don't talk with any of the guards. Let's just make our way through. Some more soldiers. Let's just check the stance. So, red steel longsword. Large wooden round shield. Sure, take that. I can sell that off later.
Now, isn't that a shame?
Don't talk to any of the shoulders. Soldiers. Don't talk to any of the shoulders. Don't mind me. Just taking all your stuff.
All the mysteries of the ages become.
I think I actually don't want to talk to him. Nah, I can't talk to him anyway. Wabari. Soldiers, more soldiers. Just check your chest real quick. With my sword. That's how we all check chests. Okay, just make sure.
Isn't dinner ready yet? Maker, isn't dinner ready yet?
Everyone just complaining about dinner. Fine, they won't mind me just thrashing all of their stuff, apparently.
Very well.
Can't do anything about the door. Alright, and the Norris is over here.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
What sort of setback?
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
And how do we open it?
Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at House side.
So much for secrecy.
Well, if he didn't know you were here, he soon will.
This sounds like a trap.
Please, Warden, I beg you. Do not leave my queen here.
Free me, and I promise you my aid in the Landsmeet.
We do not have much time. We must go before the guards discover us. Cairn Howe will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
Alright.
Cairn Howe is probably in his room.
There might be just a regular guard. Even though I'm a dwarf.
Very well.
Let's see what's in this room. Not much. Nothing here. Let's see. It's behind door number 1. It's a treasure room. Treasure pile. A golden bar. Nice.
I shall do it.
Let's see here. House shield. Nice. Ice bolts. Malachite shield. I'll take all of that. Some more gold. More gold. A large flawless fire crystal. And a greater health poultice. Good, good. What's in the face? Listen at nature solve. Alright, alright, alright. Fairly good stuff so far.
Everyone's at dinner, don't worry.
In that case, come here.
I'll leave you to be.
Very well.
Book. Chest of documents. Grey Warden documents. Alright, guess we'll now have to go downstairs.
What? Who goes there?
Well, that was easy.
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity.
Okay, and who might you
Do
be?
you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think. Or was it Montserrat? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home.
How did Arhal capture you?
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
And what are you doing here? Are these your papers?
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
Can you induct other Grey Wardens?
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Well, then we need to get it back.
As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no?
Yes. No, where's Hal?
I saw him going to the dungeons. He may still be there.
So what are you doing here?
For the most part, attempting to hold my tongue. I was sent when we received no word from King Cailan as to the outcome at Ostagar. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing.
How large a force did you bring with you?
We had 200 wardens and 24 divisions of cavalry. The first we heard of Loghain's edict was when everyone was turned back at the border. That was when the rumor reached us that wardens were being blamed for the massacre. We finally decided it was safest to send someone alone to learn how best to fight the Blight and this regime simultaneously. As a native Ferelden, I volunteered to make the crossing.
But your team is nearly here. Will you have no help?
The other Wardens won't risk their strength fighting Ferelden's civil war. If they spend themselves against Loghain, there is truly no hope. They recall accounts of the First Blight, how many cities fell. If Ferelden is too foolish to save itself, at least, we'll be ready when the Archdemon leads its forces further. Besides, I hear you haven't been doing badly at raising an army yourself. But perhaps if the edict can be lifted, I will send a message as soon as we are gone from this place.
Alright. Is there more you can tell about the Wardens? What can we do now?
It seems to me the first order of business is to leave this place. It will do neither of us good to be caught at the site of a massacre.
We've been staying with Al-Eman at his estate. If you need a place to stay, I'm sure he'd make you welcome.
At Al-Eman's, then. And good luck, brother.
Alright, see you around, or Legion. Cool. See, is there anything else I can get from here? Nope. Then I guess it's the dungeons for us.